everyone, I am Shauna Banana and I am a Korra cosplayer, and today I'm going to show you how to do makeup for your Korra cosplay. A lot of Korra cosplayers don't do makeup, and that is something I'm totally on board with because the character of Korra, she's not girly, she doesn't do makeup, she doesn't do her hair, like she's not into those things, so why would you do makeup when you're cosplaying her, which totally makes sense. I do makeup so that to help me look more like her, to help people better identify me, which I guess they still would because of the costume logic. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is prep your body. So if you're doing your hair, get your hair ready. If you are going to wear a wig, get your wig cap on to get your hair out of your face. If your costume involves being pulled over your head, get that on. Why do you want to get your costume on first? Because if you ever go shopping for clothes and you find this amazing outfit and you take it to the dressing room to try it on, and as you're pulling it over your head, you see it's been used as like a giant makeup wipe, that's why. Also, if you are wearing contacts, you're going to want to get those in, because if you're like me and not an expert at putting contacts in, your eyes are going to leak and just ruin your makeup. I almost forgot to put in my own contacts. So first off, you want to get your primer. If you don't have primer, that's okay because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't need a lot of makeup. Primer just helps get the makeup on smoother. So first things first, you want to rub that into your face, and oh, it's like putting satin on your face. It's so nice. And don't forget the area under your eyebrows because foundation is going there too. And if you're gonna excuse me for a moment, I need to kick my husky out of the room. Next step, foundation. Mine is actually a BB moisturizer foundation cream because I don't need a lot of foundation, or I guess thick coverage for my face. Thickness doesn't matter. If you want like a more of a full coverage cream, that's fine. Lighter coverage, that's fine too. How you apply it is also up to you. I do the whole putting on the hand, apply to face method. Now the point of the foundation is to give your tone a more even look because she is a cartoon character, and cartoon characters tend to have flawless flat faces, which sucks because real people have moles and red marks and old acne scars and current acne scars. So make sure you get it under your eyes, kind of over your eyes because she does not wear eyeshadow. Make sure you get it under your chin and down your neck and up to your ears. Alright, next up comes the contouring. I use NYX, and that's only because when I first started cosplaying Korra, or cosplaying in general I should say, I literally walked into Ulta and I was like, I know nothing about makeup, help me. And this is what they gave me, so this is what I use. You want to start off dark. It's just like painting. You want to go from the darks to the lights. Korra has a very narrow face. My face is actually asymmetrical. Narrower on this side, a bit chubbier on this side. So to achieve her more narrow look, you basically want to kind of start from your cheekbone and just kind of bloop. Just draw a line. And do the same for the other side. Bloop. And for me, I'm going to try and make this line a bit more drastic because my jaw is thicker on this side. And get it down to the chin, but not over the chin. For me, that's it. If you've got a big forehead, you can contour kind of like into the forehead a bit to give yourself a bit more shadow up there. I didn't contour my nose because she has kind of a cute little button nose, and so do I. If you've got like a wider, flatter nose, you can narrow it out by adding darker lines here. Once you do that, you just kind of blend in your makeup. You don't want it to completely disappear. I mean, I always feel like mine completely disappears, but you just want to fade it enough so that you don't see the drastic lines you just drew all over your face. And then highlighting. As for highlighting, same brand, NYX. She's got higher cheekbones, so to make those pop, I add a bit of a triangle up here on the cheekbone. I do a bit to bring my chin out of my contouring I did into the chin. Her chin is a little pointy, I guess, so I feel justified in this move. And after that, you blend in again. Keep in mind that this contouring is for more specifically my face. If you're familiar with your face shape, try to find tutorials for your face shape so you can kind of become familiar with how to contour your face shape into a different face shape, because not all contouring is kind of made equally. All right, next up is one of my true secrets to cosplaying Korra. It's the eyes. She doesn't wear eye makeup, but the problem is that she has very thick, full eyelashes, which is a classic characteristic of female characters in animation. To know she's female, she's got to have the hair and she's got to have the eyelashes. And this doesn't matter how many guys you might know that have thicker, longer, more beautiful lashes than you, but as a female, we're stuck when we want to cosplay a cartoon character trying to achieve the lash look without making it obvious. So what I do is I actually use the Maybelline Define-A-Line. You can see that? And it is a little crayon stick in dark brown. There we go. And what I actually do is, instead of giving myself eyeliner on top of my eyelid, I actually go in on the waterline to give myself a fuller lash line. This is something that you are going to want to practice. The first time I did this, it was the weirdest sensation. It tickles, so make sure you practice. But yeah, you just want to get in there. You can see. And just color right underneath your eyelashes. It still kind of tickles. Now, as you can see, much darker lash line. I don't bother with the bottom lash line because that usually just kind of adds the obvious eyeliner look. The next step is to actually get the eyelashes without making it obvious you're wearing mascara. I use Neutrogena Healthy Volume. And it is literally a mascara that just adds volume. It doesn't really add length. Lets the world know, like, hi, I do have eyelashes, just I don't want them popping out of my face like I would if I were dressing up as a Disney princess. And it's just enough to darken them up, add to the volume, and say, hello, there's eyelashes on my face. If you can, get a dark brown for this as well, because black pops. It really pops. There's a reason I use the dark brown eyeliner versus black eyeliner. All right, one thing that really gets overlooked with Korra is her eyebrows. Her eyebrows actually have a bit of a personality quirk to them. They lift like right there just a little bit to give her that little like quirky eyebrow. I actually didn't notice that until like my 4th time cosplaying her. So I got myself a dark brown eyebrow pencil and I fill in my eyebrows like so. It's like right there, and it's not huge. It's like just enough to kind of give the illusion that she's got like a straight line before it kind of goes up and then down. Ha! I did it. All right, next brow. Now, when you're cosplaying in general, it's always a good idea to fill in your brows because, again, if you're doing a cartoon character, they typically have a flat 2D face, which gives them flat eyebrows. So to color them in gives it a bolder appearance and helps give you a more striking resemblance to the character. And on the note of doing your eyebrows, I know a guy who, when he cosplayed Mako the first time, he was ready to give a permanent marker to somebody to just draw in the black Mako eyebrows. All right, the final touch to Korra is her lips. We naturally have very pink lips. She naturally has no lips. To help eliminate your pink lips, which kind of kills the entire look, you want to get your dark concealer. Put on chapstick first. You're gonna paint those lips in to your dark concealer color. Pro tip, this is also something you can do when you cosplay male characters. Use contouring makeup to contour your lips out. And apparently I've gotten darker over the summer because my dark contouring makeup is blending in with the color of my face. All right, I'm breaking out the Pro palette. Just bought this, haven't used it. Getting the darker shade of contouring, which is a powder. Haven't worked with powders before. And we're gonna put that on my lips, the darker shade. There. Alright, your final touch that you always want to do when you're cosplaying, regardless of the character, regardless as if you wear makeup or not, is to do a finishing powder. This is a HD photogenic finishing powder. The purpose of a finishing powder is to eliminate the oils from your face. As you can see, there's a lot of shine all over my face. I've actually done photo shoots where I forgot to put this on, and the finishing results are, hey, your face is really shiny. So you just want to lightly get some on your brush, tap your brush because this stuff gets everywhere, and just apply. And I know the powder is white, but obviously when you put it on your face, it's more translucent. Especially get your T-zones, wherever you are extra oily. And there you go. Alright, so for the most part, I'm done. I was actually in the process of putting on my hair spoolies when I decided I was not happy with the look of my eyes. So I went back in and I put eyeliner like right on the lash line to help give it a fuller lash line look. And I'm going to show you guys with this eye. Right on the lash line. You do not want to go too far above it. But there you go, like a fuller look without an obvious eyeliner line. For anyone who's curious as to how I do her hair spools, I made them out of PVC pipe and the craft foam that I just wrapped around the pipe. To get it on, I just do the classic method of putting my hair in a lot of little rubber bands and shoving that pipe on. It is the biggest pain in my ass to get on. I would like to point out that for how much trouble the PVC pipe gives me putting it on, it for sure has no trouble staying up because hair will naturally stay up in a stiff position on its own when in a hardened container. There you have it. I hope you guys got something from this video, or at least a couple tips on how to improve your own Korra cosplays. And remember, this is my method. It's not the proper method. It's not necessarily the right method. It's just how I do it. And I figured since I am cosplaying Korra today and I had time, I would make a video to help others who are kind of like, what to do. I hope you enjoyed and good luck.